Hey everybody, thanks for taking the time to tune in. So to get right into it, for the vast majority, everything I'm about to say is going to sound completely and absolutely nuts, and I get it. But it's the truth, nothing more, nothing less. However, please don't take my word for it. Question everything I'm about to say. In fact, question everything you've ever been told by anyone. Do your own research and draw your own conclusions, because that's the only way you're ever truly going to know. Otherwise, here we go on a quick synopsis on the big picture. Earth has always been a place of incredible beauty and kick-ass amazingness. However, at some point in the distant past, a ruthlessly cunning malevolence came to Earth with its sights set on enslaving humanity, mentally, spiritually, and physically, all for the purpose of energetically parasiting off of them, while the means they have used to implement this agenda is the construction of an authoritarian structure they have used to manage and control humanity, which goes like this. Now, at the bottom of this diagram, you will find us, the general population, or the vast majority of humanity. Next, in the middle, you will find all the authoritative institutions, the governmental systems, the banks, the corporations, the religions, as well as the mass media systems, all of whom are working in parallel to keep humanity enslaved mentally, physically, and spiritually. Then above these institutions, at the top of the diagram, you will find the world monarch or management, a select elite who are comprised of carefully maintained genetically hybridized royal and papal bloodlines who preside over not only the pictured institutions of control, but also the vast labyrinth of secret societies who work in the shadows maintaining and propping up these institutions. And it doesn't stop there. Because at the apex, symbolized by the all-seeing eye, exist the true rulers. Beings who have pervasively become known as the Watchers or Demons, and who are in fact an alliance of multidimensional negative extraterrestrials, of whom the most notorious are the reptilians and greys. Now, the bottom line with these negative E.T.s is they have chosen to break universal law, doing harm to, as well as infringing upon the free will of other beings. So as a direct result of their actions, these negative E.T.s have cut themselves off from the life force energy of the universe, forcing themselves to scavenge for an alternative life force, effectively becoming parasitic in nature, which is where humanity enters the picture. For as it has been portrayed in the movie The Matrix, humanity is being farmed for their energy, and as is viewed by the negative ETs, humanity has been relegated to little more than this. Yup, I get it. This is beyond nuts. What the crap is this guy talking about? Well, as it has been said, the truth is stranger than fiction, especially the all too foreign and unfamiliar universal concepts, all of which I touch upon in my website, lovewins1111.com. Again, lovewins1111.com. Otherwise, to swing over to the positive side of things, the universe is more vast, incredible, and kick-ass than you can possibly imagine right now. And it is absolutely teeming with life and beings of all sorts of shapes and sizes and appearances. Think Star Wars, Star Trek, and all that other stuff on steroids. Well, a collective of these incredible universal and brothers and sisters has in fact come together under the name the Galactic Federation, all for the sole purpose of uplifting and releasing humanity from its mental, spiritual, and physical enslavement. While this federation has in fact been on Earth here for quite some time, chipping away at the institutions and machinations of the negative ETs, which brings us to the here and now. Because we have entered into the much prophesized times of the apocalypse. Yup, that big scary word that has become enveloped in an overwhelming sense of dread. Well, the word itself is in fact Greek in origins and speaks specifically to a time of revealing or unveiling. A time when the forces of good overcome the forces of evil, releasing humanity from its enslavement, while pulling back the veil of lies that has been unfurled upon us, revealing to us the amazing truth of who we are, where we are, as well as the reality of our universe, all of which is some pretty kick-ass stuff to get pumped up about. Otherwise, I know this has been a pretty crude breakdown of the big picture, but I want to keep these videos short while I have put together a more comprehensive and in-depth rundown on the aforementioned at lovewins1111.com. Again, lovewins1111.com. Otherwise, much love and stay strong during these times, and you are loved and being rooted for by so many right now.